Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Road Garage Podcast. My name is Daryl,
My name is Zach.
And old school Larry.
old school Larry. Larry, listen, we got a guest, and I'll get to him in just a minute, but I got to address the elephant in the room real quick here. Old school Larry, I noticed you have updated your look,
Yeah.
and I believe we're gonna have to just start calling you the Junkyard Dog. Go ahead, there, Aiden. Give everybody like y'all see the similarities here. I mean,
I mean, that is a handsome motherfucker. He's thick too.
he thick.
Yeah.
All right, you
Thick is
good,
crazy.
Aiden.
Fast.
You're good, Aiden. But yeah, I had to. I have
Yeah.
been sitting here searching for the right picture to show
I
because
knew you was up to something. Noted.
that big old. Look at that. Ooh, Man. dude, that's gonna hurt your back.
No, it's plastic.
That's gonna hurt your back. Well, with us today, we've got a new guest. Larry invited out. He works with Larry. He's a car guy, and apparently he even has his own streaming things, which we'll get into. But everybody, welcome Nick to the show today.
Thank you guys. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you today as well. And Nick's also a fellow bird owner. We've been talking about birds for a little while, so Nick's pretty good people. But I just need to make sure that I get because I'm horrible with names. Like Nikki will tell you, like if I watch like a movie or whatever, I name people in the movie names of people I know because I have a horrible thing with names. Now you're not Tag Boy too, are you?
No,
No.
not.
Okay. So Nick is not Tag
No,
Boy.
I'm not
Okay.
Tech Boy.
Okay, got okay. Making sure.
Tag boy, I actually work with Nick, and
I work at. Yeah.
Oh, see, I
Yeah,
I
thought
work
you.
at the dealership. No,
I thought you worked with Larry.
no, we're just fellow Honda brothers. Honda brothers.
Oh, so what
Yeah.
dealership you work at?
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Elizabethton.
Oh, my God.
Old grindstaff place. Yeah.
What you do there?
Sales manager.
You look like a car salesman. I can see that now
Been
because you
doing
got
it.
away with words.
Been doing it for 9 years.
I
9
can see
years.
that, man. I can see that. I can.
Supports my habits and my all the things I like to do. So
Yeah. That's what
ain't gonna change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
exactly. And with us today, we have another new edition, which this week, hopefully, I apologize. Last week we had some technical difficulties. We lost video. So you had about 15 minutes of video where you were just looking at our new logo bouncing around. But hey, it was a good chance to introduce the new logo. I got feedback. They're like, "Oh, we like your new logo." Didn't like to see it for 15 minutes, but hey, we like the new logo. So
short-
Aiden, we got our very own Red Band sitting here. You know, Aiden looks like Red Band from Kill Tony sitting over here at the desk. You know, he's handling all of our audio and video. He basically took over Nikki's job.
In short, mom was fired.
Yeah. So now she's sitting over here on the couch with the new birds.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least she gets to hang out with the birds now.
Now
Yeah,
she's
she's
just
living
hang
the
out
best
with the
life.
birds. So
Well, I knew Aiden was here because all the girls outside with the signs saying, "Hey, we love Aiden." So
hey,
they did get away from the window so I could get in, so that's a good thing. They're out by the road now.
like with you and Aiden both here, man, like paparazzi's gonna be going crazy.
I know. Then we bring this handsome motherfucker in here, and then it's like I gotta like stand up straight now just so they notice me.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
If I like this, stealing my thunder.
Hey man,
listen, I'm still.
I'm just here, okay?
And listen, hey, you know what's great though? Because if you remember last week we were talking, I said that's four times in a row we've mentioned Aiden. Now Aiden's here, so he's a fifth time.
Mhm.
So now Aiden is here live and in person. Yeah.
Yep, he's an
Listen.
official member now.
But still, my favorite thing from Aiden, that was that time I seen him at the mall. And I know I've told this before, and I'm going to tell it again. And I was like, what you been into? And he had still on his Sam's Club uniform. It's like, not much. I was like, yeah, here pimping hoes. And he's like, huh, sir, I appreciate the fact that you think I have hoes.
And now they're all outside.
That's crazy.
You have no idea what you've signed yourself up for, Aiden.
I love that day. So you're. That's okay because I took this around to do it behind the scenes. So this will be going on TikTok, which you will be there. So,
Oh,
ha ha, joke's on you, buddy.
now Nikki gonna have to watch them on.
You thought they were outside now.
Yeah, they're going to be on you. So, sales manager at Carl Gregory. Man, that's a.
Chrysler.
And then on my Carl Gregory?
No, I'm at the one that's owned by Nation Auto Group now. It used to be
Oh,
old
Auto
Grindstaff.
Nation.
Used to be the old Grindstaff.
Oh,
Now it's
okay.
owned by Nation's Auto Group.
Okay, well, either way.
There's so many changes. I've been there since Nation's Auto Group took over though. So like 2.5 years now.
So you like it?
Yeah, it's fun. pays a lot of money. That's really why. I mean, I like people though, so it's different for me. You know what I mean? A lot of people go into it and they just think the aspect of just making a bunch of money. You have to be a people person, and I just like people, and it just benefits that I like people, and you can make a lot of money in that profession. So it
And
just
it's
worked out.
and it's so funny that you like people, but yet you and Larry are friends because Larry hates people.
Well, the thing is, yeah, he don't come out. Me and Larry talk on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
extent.
oh, that's
This
what
is
it
probably
is.
the first time I've seen him in person since I've seen you at that store when you were buying paint
Yeah.
stuff for your wood or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he don't come out. I'm a people
Dude,
person.
listen, you're not telling me anything I don't know. He is so hard to get out, man. Like we kept for the longest time was like, Larry, man, come out, come be on the podcast, come on. No, man, no. And I mean, I know Larry deals with depression. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a thing we all deal with. But I kept telling him, I was like, Larry, man, if you'll come hang out, do some car shit, do the podcast talk. I said, the depression, I said, it helps it. I was like, it's fun. And then now he's a regular. Larry's here every week because he realized that we was right.
And he's actually opened up some too now.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah, I know.
changing
Look
his
at him,
hat. He's
man.
wearing- I don't think
my
I've ever seen you come to a
personality-
car meet with this on, unless
Oh, I'm gonna be at the car meet
See?
with this on.
You gonna wear that at a car meet?
Hell yeah.
Junkyard Larry?
Yeah.
we're at the street fights. First street fights. You have to wear that. April 18th street fights.
Oh yes, I'm gonna be there with my gear on.
Okay.
Is
Maybe
your
the
car
black-
gonna
I'm
be?
holding you to it now.
Is your car gonna be there?
Yeah, my car will be there.
He's gonna hold you to it. We're holding you to it.
Are you
Yeah,
racing?
that's the goal, is to have the car done for the 18th, because they have found a location for Cars and Coffee,
Uh-huh.
and the first street fights is that night. So yeah,
Are you taking it down the track? Or are you just going for more of the show?
probably just want to be able to take it out.
Okay.
You know, I don't know.
I
if
don't
we-
think he's grew enough balls to take it down the track yet.
everything works. It starts, it runs, it stops. You know, restarts. I got
Gotcha.
to show off that's for the fifth first.
Well, see, Larry and I
You
after
see, he's
last
not fucked up.
Yeah.
Larry and I after last week, we got to take a little trip down the road, and we're gonna have to run them after you called mine a parking lot princess.
But you,
Oh
but
my
you didn't
god.
listen to why I called it a parking lot princess.
You seen I even named the episode that, right?
Yes. I was like, damn, that's 3 episodes I've named.
The easiest thing for me to
you not
do,
drive yours a lot?
mine.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it just got built. Like I literally just it's literally just now
So
finished.
freshly done. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
like it's
But
just
it was
now
last week?
finished.
Hood last week.
Head and lip was last week, and yeah, it's just basically been finished, and it's not really tuned for this cold weather either. So it has to be a warmer day before I really feel comfortable driving it
Gotcha.
around, because it's definitely doesn't have a cold weather tune in it. So
Is it running kind of crazy coming up? Where'd you get it done at? Like somewhere else where it's tuned, like maybe in a different.
it was Philadelphia is where the engine
That's
was
what I
built and tuned. So yeah, it was, and I got it in the middle of summer.
And where was
So
it?
it's tuned for, because like this morning when I drove it down here and it was still like 40 degrees, you could tell it was,
Mhm.
you could tell it was running a little different this morning. So I didn't really get on it a whole lot.
I do have a Honda tuner pretty close to us if you want to put it on the dyno. I get all my stuff tuned, hub dyno.
Who do you get to tune your Honda?
Aaron English tunes all my stuff, but they're at Ronin Brothers out of Maryville. They got a hub dyno,
Where's Maryville?
like right next to Knoxville.
Okay.
It's like an hour from my house in Elizabeth, and it's an hour and 45 minutes from my house.
See, the tune on my car's fine. Just
Yeah.
it's just summer.
The chilly
So it's
weather.
just the chilly weather. I am getting ready to put an exhaust on it though, because I can't handle the straight down pipe. It's just too loud. I'm hoping once I put I'm hoping not have to put a muffler on it, because I don't mind the sound. It's just where it's in the front.
Gotcha.
It's all I hear.
It's
So I'm
loud.
hoping once I put an exhaust, it'll be behind me. It'll be somebody else's
Gotcha.
problem.
Put
You
it out-
know what I
put it out
mean?
the-
Somebody
outside.
else's problem.
I'm doing mine out the side.
Are you doing
I'm
out
doing
the-
fender exit, yeah.
Just don't do out the. Just don't do
Don't
out
do
the
a hood dump.
I was going
please.
to, and then I talked to my tuner and them, and they said, "Listen, don't be like everybody else. Put it
Yeah.
put it out the fender." He said, "I'll do a custom for you out the fender. Let's just do it that way." And I was like, "All right, I'll just drop it off. You guys do it."
What do you? Who's? Nick's?
Zach.
Zach's. Okay.
Mine needs to go up. That's a surprise.
That's a surprise that Zach's needs to go up. Okay.
Probably because I haven't talked much.
Well, see, and that's why we have Aiden here, so Aiden can help us out. He can tell us when we have problems. Now, my next goal is to get the task cam to Aiden. That way he can just do it on the fly. But we unfortunately, I've got one mic cable that's not long enough, or else we could have done it.
Oh,
Because my mic,
I was wondering why you didn't do that.
yeah, because my mic cable literally, see my mic cable, it literally goes from right here into the task cam. That's as long as
Damn.
it is. If I had one more the length of y'all, we'd be fine.
We could go buy one pretty cheap though. They're not
I'll
too
get. I'll
bad.
have one next week. That's where
Yeah.
all my stuff. That Guitar Center. We give a shout out to them whenever we first started because that's where all these microphones and such came from. We had a good salesman there, but I ain't seen him the past few times I've been. He got us set up with our mixed cast and everything, man.
Probably because I got such a good deal, they probably let him go.
This coming from a car, man, yeah, that's too good. Of a
Hey, I
deal
don't
to
give
let
good.
you
No,
go.
I don't give good deals. I like my job. I give good deals, but I do like my job. I have to tell people all the time. Listen, if I give you this deal, I might not be here tomorrow. So let's meet
Yeah,
in the
but you
middle.
tell them that, dude. We all know that's bullshit.
So here's the thing.
Everybody here knows that's
Here's
bullshit.
the thing. No, and most of the time I will agree, but lately with it having so much technology and social media and stuff, it's really hard for you to actually sell a car for way overpriced because everybody can see everyone else's prices. So like we're really aggressive. Like really for us, where we have our price point at is really close to what we own the cars for, give or take. And I still do a semi discount for people financing with us and trading in with us, which most of the time takes me under the cost. But I'm willing to do that because if you finance with us, I know the bank's going to give me back some stuff to make up for the difference.
I see, because I know the loophole there. Because see, I know I've heard this. The bank will come and tell you that they approve you, and they'll say it's at a certain percentage, and if you get a point or two above that percentage, y'all get the kickback off
So
of
that
it.
is,
Correct?
and that's just an honest thing. So, but that's what I'm saying. So it's hard because now with the interest rates going back down too. So people are looking at it like, okay, Eastman's offered me a 4.59 now. So like if I get you a 4.59 like in house, I'm not going to be able to hit you with 2 points because you're going to say I'm just going to go to the bank. So if
Mhm.
you go to your bank, then I get nothing from it. So I'd rather just do it, get the financing. I'll find a bank that just gives me a flat reserve no matter what rate I use, which like Wells Fargo and stuff, they'll just give you a certain percentage and you can just keep that.
Ah,
So it works out for everybody. And I tell customers all the time, like, listen, I'm not trying to make a bunch of money on you, but if I'm gonna take this deal, at least give me the opportunity to make this on the back. You know what I mean? And a lot of them are really chill about that because they're like, okay, you help me out on the front, I will give you this. And if you're gonna pay it off, I ask for 90 days. That way I don't get charged back for what the bank does give me because you paid off before 90 days, they take it back from the dealership.
ah.
So, and if I'm honest up front, customers are like, you know, I like the fact that you do that. I will give you 90 days and I'll pay it off and we'll finance with you guys. As long as you give me this rate, we'll finance. And then everybody just wins. So
That's,
it's
I
pretty
mean,
simple.
and that's a good way to be. Like, that's pretty legit. I mean, I've had some good experiences and bad experiences with
Definitely a
dealerships.
lot of bad experiences, but
There's definitely a lot of bad ones, but I've had some good ones. Like, I remember years ago when I went and bought my Corvette, I went to, I'd first went to, whatever the hell it was in Kingsport. I don't remember what it was back then. I went there and man, they weren't coming off any price, anything. It was like, this is what it is. This is like, that was it. I was like, well, that's not exactly the car I want. I said, I want one with, I don't want chrome wheels. We can get you chrome wheels, but it'll be this much extra. I was like, can y'all not just get me what I want?
yeah.
He's like, well, we can, but he acted like he just didn't really care when I take care of me. So I went up to Champion in Johnson City and I walked in. I was like, yeah, and literally I walked by because like Nikki was getting ready. I was like, I'm going to Champion real quick. She was getting ready to go shopping with me. I
Gotcha.
didn't realize when I went there, they was going to have
What
the
you wanted.
exact car I wanted, every part of it sitting right there. So I went there and I looked at him. I was like, dude, I was like, go to the back, give me the absolute best deal you can. I said, I'm giving you one chance. So if you don't give me a good deal, I said, I'm leaving. I said, so if you come back to me and say, whoa, maybe I was like, no, I said, this is your one chance. He came back, dude, he was $8,000 lower than what I was
Wanting to pay.
wanting to pay. But reason being is because I was trading in a Corvette on a Corvette. So there was an $8,000 rebate for trading in a Corvette on
Yeah,
a
you get the
Corvette.
loyalty
The
rebate.
other place wasn't telling me about that.
A lot of people don't. So here's the thing, and I'm only giving this because you guys are my friends. So you guys don't tell nobody outside of this.
Okay.
But
the tens of people watching.
but eventually somebody's
He's
going
muted right here.
but so there is a lot of times most dealerships they want the rebates to themselves. I can claim your rebates and never give them to you.
Yeah.
So what I do is, for example, you got a lot of people that bought cars during COVID and
Mhm.
they're struggling now because during COVID they were marking everything up. So like a
Mhm.
lot of people are so upside down in their cars, so they're coming in here now. They're wanting so much money for their cars because they feel like it's worth more because they paid more. But you know that's not the problem that I should deal with. But that's just something that
That's
happened
it.
to them.
That's a them problem.
So a lot of times what I'll do is like for example, you come buy a new Ram, let's say you got $4,000 in rebates plus you get an incentivized rate. I can give you both. So I might put your $4,000 in rebates on the back screen for the dealership, right? And then your car might only be worth 28. Now you might have said to me you want 32 for it. If I can get you 32 for your car, you'll do a deal. So I'll take that $4,000 on the back screen and I'll put it in your trade.
And then
It's not going to show to you as a discount,
but it's
and
gonna,
you're never going to really know your car is worth 28 because I'm just going to show you the 32. But I'm really only taking it in for 28. So
right.
when I go to sell it, I don't own it for too much, but I'm gonna give you that just because I'd rather get your deal, and it'll make sense for me. Yes, I'm over allowing, so I'm losing money technically. But if I know I have that room to do it, why not just give it to you and just get the deal, then have you go down the street and buy? Because they're gonna do the same. They're gonna give it to you down there.
Yeah.
If you
somebody
leave
else
my
is gonna
dealership,
give
you're
you-
buying at the next spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've always been the person to say when people come into your lot, and I tell the salespeople this all the time: if they come here, you only got one opportunity because if they have to leave and they say they're gonna go check out somewhere else, they're
They
gonna
ain't coming
buy
back.
at the next spot.
Yep. And that's a big thing I tell people too. Like I'm really big on answering the phones. Like people pick on me because I carry 3 phones.
Yeah.
I carry the phone for Nikki's school. I carry the shop phone, and I have my personal phone. My personal phone. Only people that have my personal phone are personal people because I don't like to. Like I like to on a Saturday put those 2 phones up
Gotcha.
and know that nobody's going to call me and ask me for a price on powder coating or anything.
Gotcha.
You know.
That's your family time.
Exactly. So I won't respond to those. I can put those 2 phones on the charger, deal with them on Monday. But very big about answering the phone because when you don't answer the phone, the next person does, and those people are going to the next person that answers that phone. So basically, the same thing you are with the dealership is if you don't give them the deal, the next person down the road will.
Phone sales is a
That's-
big thing. Like phone people, I know how I am. If I call a dealership for a car, if I want someone, you're like you don't answer the phone, like I'm going to the next closest place that has the same thing because I called. Like my excitement's up. If my like once my excitement's down, I don't want to deal with that place somewhere. If my excitement's up and I make a phone call, like when I was gonna buy that car, I literally had all intentions of buying a blue Evo the
Mhm.
day before, and the only reason I didn't do it is because I called the guy to get a deal sheet sent to me so I can take it to Eastman, and he did not answer the phone. So I found another car. Granted, I wanted the blue one more than I wanted that one, but I bought that car out of the spite of the fact that I did not want to go buy the blue one
I've
because he
done-
didn't
I've-
answer the phone.
you're a man of my people.
Yeah,
I am
I'm just
that
like-
I am
You
that
two are-
person.
And I
You
paid
two are literally
$4,000 more
friends.
for that. I paid $4,000 more for that one.
I will do some shit out of spite just to do it. Like
We know.
you are not kidding, man. I will.
People don't understand, man.
That ain't no that ain't, you are
It's
telling the truth.
2026. Okay, you're in your phone so much you can't tell me you can't answer it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you're
yeah.
you're in it. So you tell me that you didn't see it or you didn't answer it. I know you're sitting there. You're on social media. You're on whatever Clash Royale, whatever you do on your spare time.
Yep.
You've seen it. You just
That's like when
figure in your
Larry
mind.
don't call me back. I'm like, Larry, I know you seen it.
Well, sometimes I'm busy.
Larry thinks says online 24/7. So I know
Yeah.
he's just, if he don't answer you, he's just because he's ignoring you.
Because that one guy's messaging wanting parts.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
probably
listen,
what it
man,
is.
that little kid though, man, like, we picked on him at first whenever he first, but he built his car, man.
Yeah. He
That
wanted to
little
sell
kid,
it,
we were
and then he
sending back
fixed it.
and forth. Yeah, he was ready to sell it 2 days ago, and then yesterday I seen he had a post that
Mhm.
it was done, and he was happy that he completed it. And I was like, hell yeah, that's what it's all about,
this somebody I
completing your
know?
shit.
I don't know.
Locally? Local
Yeah,
person?
he's a local person.
He's somewhere around here, some kid around here. He started messaging me wanting those pedals, which we talked about earlier. And then like he was like, I got $30. I was like, bro, I'm not going out there and taking them pedals off for $30. So I was like, I'm not doing it. He's like, I'll come do it. And then I was like, man, I don't really want you hanging out at my shop for $30
Yeah, for
either.
30
So I
bucks,
was-
yeah.
So I was like, Larry got them. So he went and got them from Larry. And then he came back and got something. He came back and ended up getting something else off me. And, then he'll message me wanting stuff. And I'm like, message Larry. So like last week he was looking for control arms. I was like, I don't have them. I said, but Larry does. He said, Larry said he don't. I said, Larry's a fucking liar.
Not everything.
He's got them.
So as soon
Did you
as
give
I
him to him?
found him, I was like, "Hey, dude, I got these. Come get them." He's like, "How much?" I was like, "I got them for free. Come get them. I want to see you get your car done." So he's like, "Okay, bet." And that's what we call it.
And he got the car done now.
Got the car done.
Because you
car's
gave
done.
him them control arms.
Yeah.
See?
Exactly. We all about helping people.
And
No.
now he's like got it posted for sale for like way more than what he had it posted for as a project.
You got it for sale
God.
again?
Yeah,
No shit.
yeah, dude.
No.
I-
Today?
Dude, I know that you have alerts on Marketplace every time there's a Civic. It pops.
Do not.
When someone breathes on Marketplace, you know about it.
Somebody thinking about posting some shit. There's like, just put it on there. Just
He's just ready for
Hurry
it.
up, put it on there so I can lowball you.
What kind of Civic is it that he built?
it's a 96.
Is it a hatch?
Coupe.
It's a 90.
No, it's
It's
a
a
coupe.
98.
98?
Yeah, it's a 98 because I told him I had a hood for it, and I told him my hood was a 99 hood, and he replied back said, "Oh, mine's a 98."
EK? EG?
Okay.
Okay.
What color? Green?
Green. Ain't they all green?
Nah, most of them were.
No, every parts car I've got in them Civics has been green. It seems
Mine's
like.
green, so maybe I might just be able to do some fabricating with the top part. Just
Yeah.
get a parts off his. Then
What do you need?
I just want to figure out if it's gonna rust through or not on my.
He needs the roof skin.
Yeah, my roof is acting sketchy from being in the sun. I guess from sitting there for so long.
I mean, you can throw a carbon fiber one on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Have you seen the price of those carbon fiber roof skins?
Have you seen how many cars he sells?
I don't sell cars. What do you-
Oh. And you know the deals he makes?
Yeah, but carbon fiber. I mean, carbon fiber is worth it. I honestly, me personally, I regret putting carbon fiber on that. I hate it.
Right.
It was a stock trunk before with a battle arrow wing, and once I went carbon fiber, I like the look because I seen it online. But now I wish I could go back to the stock one.
Why?
Because I'm just scared it's gonna fade. It just feels like it's so much extra.
Okay, so here's my deal with carbon fiber is you definitely do have to take care of it because it will fade. My hood on my SI Civic, it did fade over time. Well, what happened was I sold the hood
To one of my friends.
whenever I like Zach started daily driving it and I lost interest in it. So I sold the hood. Well, the front bumper finally got tore off, so I went back to stock bumper. I was like, well, it looks stupid without a lip and the
Yeah.
carbon hood. So I sold the hood to one of his friends. He didn't take care of it. Man, it looked like shit.
Like he literally kept
Brought
this
it back.
car outside under a tree
So it did
every day of
it
its
did
life.
fade, so I ended up having it re-clear coated. But I can tell you this, we can throw you some ceramic coat on it and make it last a little longer.
That's probably what I need to do, honestly.
We can definitely do that because that'll at least help to slow down that process.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kid, we got that hood back because I almost gave him what he wanted originally what he gave me for. He's like, yeah, give me that for it. He's like,
He's like, yeah, it's still in the
And then
same
Zach sent me a
condition that you
message and
gave
said,
that
"Man,"
you
he
bought
said,
it.
he said he needs money. I was like, if he needs money, I was like, he gonna take what I'm gonna offer you. And he did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He said no, and then he called back about 2 hours later. He's like, does he want that thing today?
Yeah, see, that's all you gotta do. If you got a plug and somebody tells you they need money, they'll take it.
That's like, man, okay, see, I'm torn because I get mad as shit when people lowball me. I get mad as shit when
but
somebody
in your
lowballs
case, it's
me.
because you don't need the money. Like
Exactly.
if you're selling it, it's because you're just choosing to sell it.
Like, I get mad as shit when somebody lowballs me, but yet I be lowballing the shit out of people. I be like,
Because the rich gotta stay rich, and the
I send somebody a message, be like, I give you $500 for it. I'd be like, no. I'd be like, let me know if you change your mind. That's all I
do they
say.
ever respond and tell you sometimes like besides
they do.
besides that kid?
Yes, they do. They send me messages back, be like, all right, man, yeah,
They're either nice about it or you get some wild insults.
yeah. And then sometimes I say, let me know when you change your mind, and I don't hear from them for a while, and I be going through Marketplace and I see it's still there. I'll send them a message be like, hey, my offer still stands, and I'll be like, okay. Or they'll say add 50 to it, and I'll be like, okay. You know what I mean? That's kind of how
how you get all
how
the
I
cool
roll
stuff.
with it, and it works.
I'm gonna try that.
It works because I really need another parts car in my life. I don't know why I've enjoyed parting out these Civics, but you know what's mean? You know, part of the reason why I like parting out these Civics.
So makes your car.
Because it reminds
Every one of them that's gone makes mine that much more rare.
I mean, I was
Go ahead.
gonna say I figured it was just because you used to part out Ford Probes all the time, so maybe it just kind of felt natural, just felt like you were at home.
Man, I like Larry's audio.
It's the chain.
No, I ain't touched it. I ain't touched it.
It's the bling, man. It's
Bling.
blocking the.
I ain't touched it. My bad. Well, I think I think he's a little far away from it.
Yeah, I might be a little too far away from it.
I noticed Nick was a little far away from it too, so I bumped Nick up a minute ago too.
Oh, he's pretty much. I just want to let you know I'm deeper than you, man.
Yeah. I done said you come up here and show me up.
I just,
Take
I,
off part of
I
the
Nick
didn't.
just,
I
did
didn't.
he just say he could go deeper than
I
you?
didn't say it. Well, that
No, he
no,
said
that's
his-
not what I said. But
Voice is deeper.
that's not what I said.
Yeah, I heard go deeper.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You only heard what you wanted to hear.
Let's change the subject.
Yeah.
I was talking about. I was saying what he said.
Yeah. He said his voice is deeper than my voice. Not what you was thinking about.
Dad just wanted to hear what he wanted to hear.
Yeah, exactly.
We can fix that.
Yeah, we.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I got these little
Just
lapel
listen to you
mics.
silently
And I
breathe
just
over
plug
there.
them in the tax cam, and we use. That's how we done Nikki. Yeah, I just have to turn the gain way up on it so it picks it up good. But yeah, it works.
But
Because Nikki likes to be talking on behind the. Something about being behind the camera makes you want to talk.
yeah,
It's normally how it is.
but
Are you fine in front of the camera?
Hey, now that she
depends on what
has
type
no
of camera.
now that Nikki has no
He
excuse,
said-
we about to pull up
I just
another
caught what
chair
he
on.
said. Yeah, you would know that.
New
Yeah.
hardware. The camera will need either control from here or from the person behind it.
So from people that can't hear Aiden just gave Nikki an out saying that when the new hardware for the camera comes in, she'll need to stand back behind the camera again. Sounds alleged to me.
Mm.
Or she can control it.
Yeah, this sounds pretty alleged.
Sounds pretty alleged.
No.
You were never let go.
Hey, you know the one thing about this that's completely and totally different with Aiden there? I have no clue how long we've been talking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's weird. I keep
Oh, okay.
I keep looking over at your computer screen expecting to see something.
Yeah, you keep expecting to see something here.
It's in the bottom corner.
It's the it's on the back one. I can't.
It is. It's just it's weird.
2731. I can see it now. All right, we're good. I can
That's not
see it
bad.
now. So Nick, you got your Lancer, or is it Evo? It's Evo. Right?
It's an Evo.
Evo. Can you call an Evo a Lancer? Because no, honestly, the reason
That's a touchy
the reason I said
subject.
it, but
I know where this is
because
going.
okay, no, because
I know where
is
it's
it a
going.
Lancer Evo or is it an Evo?
It's technically a Lancer Evolution is what they call it.
Okay, okay. The reason I say that, because man, if you call
I know
an
where it's going.
SRT4 a Dodge Neon owner a Neon, they get pissed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're like, man, it's not a Neon, it's a SRT4. I'm like, bro, it's an
It's the same
SRT
thing, yeah.
Neon, man. You know,
And it's already a stick situation with me anyway because a lot of people think that's not even a real Evo because they for some reason they
'cause it don't have the wing.
well, and it's the 8 and 9s. Like they care more about them 8s and them 9s. And once you get to the X, they're like, oh man, that was their lazy design when they just wanted to throw something together. I'm like, listen, dude, 500 horsepower is 500 horsepower. It don't matter what it's in, regardless of if it's 500 in Evo 8, regardless if it's 500 that, it's 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
So they just think that they should have never made that body style. But honestly, I honestly like that car better than not saying I wouldn't have a 9 because my buddy has a 9 and a good friend of mine Zay has an 8 and I've rode his a couple times. But I honestly like the comfortability of that car better than the 8 and 9s to still have that power.
I like it, and I'll go ahead and tell you this: it catches eyes because you drove past before you got here, like you done a U-turn and came
Yeah.
back, and it caught my eye going down the road when I
Yeah.
was sitting here. I was like, "Oh man, that was nice," and so it
Came
caught
back
my
around.
eye going down
Well,
the
I
road
appreciate
as you
you.
drove by. So,
Sounds good.
yeah.
Too.
It's too
Sounds
loud.
aggressive.
I need to turn it down.
And then you turned around and came back, and I was like, "Who is this?" And then looked out the window, and I seen Larry was here. I was like, "Oh," I was like, "That's Larry's buddy Nick." I was
Yeah.
like, "That's who that is." So,
Yeah, and then I'm driving a shitbox truck right in the middle.
Yeah, we thought you were coming in the Civic. You said
yeah,
you
we
were,
thought, we
but
thought you was
Yeah.
bringing the Civic today, man.
I thought about it. Dude, I'm still
It's
having
Civic
those.
Sunday.
I'm still having those problems with the distributor, and I didn't
see?
want to drive it right now.
Distributor problems, bro.
Well, it's for some
It's
reason,
doing.
if you're just randomly driving, it's got a miss at $3,000 and then it goes away. It's like you hit $3,000, it's got a miss and it goes away.
It's consistent too. $3,000 on the needle, you hit it, and it just immediately, and then it'll stop.
Mine was doing that when I first got it, and I had to tune it. I had to get it dyno tuned, and it went away. That was
Yep.
exactly what my car did when I got it, and it was on the wrong. They had the wrong map on it because when I bought it, somebody had a D15B7 ECU in there, and it was running an F20B for some reason. It didn't work correctly. So once I tuned the car, got Honda to put on, that literally went away. I don't know what it was because I went through changing spark plugs, new distributor, and none of that was the issue. It was just strictly a map.
See, I put new spark plugs in. Granted, I did need them because they were still my tuning spark plugs were still in there. So I went ahead and did new ones. I was thinking about messing with the distributor to see what I could figure out, but like the guy that I had tune it, I don't really have much access to anymore, so I don't know what's set up in the tune.
Is it a booster car?
Yeah,
What
it's a B series turbo. But yeah, I don't have a lot of comfort with Honda, so I've not even wanted to mess with tune stuff. So I was hoping that it's distributor, but
Yeah, you
I mean, worst case scenario, the guy that's going to tune out my
Eureka.
my exhaust when I put on exhaust, it's going to check my tune. Maybe we can have him look at it
Yeah.
and go from there. Because your tune, it runs great. but
Yeah, the tune runs amazing.
Just that one,
In
it's a
that one
bad-
spot. Is it
yeah,
every
that one
gear does
spot.
that for, at
Mhm.
3,000?
Every
Yeah,
single
mine
one.
was doing that really bad.
Is it a stock Honda distributor, or do you know, or is it aftermarket?
That one's a factory OEM, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, because sometimes the aftermarkets they do have a little bit of uh, that type of defect whenever you're tuning it
Mm.
on like a Honda or something other than that.
No, I think that one's OEM if I'm not mistaken.
'Cause
I may be wrong, but
Most tuners will be like, okay, is this an OEM or is it an aftermarket? Because they don't like fooling with the aftermarkets because they just don't like the tune.
Hell, where do you get an OEM one for it now?
What,
I'm sure I
distributor?
got one.
parts car.
Yeah, you pretty much got to find somebody that has distributors.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
I probably can get a distributor pretty quick and ECUs pretty quick because my main tuner in Atlanta pretty much has so much stuff in stock. Like if you really needed one, he's got like a wall full of ECUs that you can put Honda in. Like
Huh, Larry? I
Mine's
was just
fixed
having
now.
a hard time finding one.
No,
This whole time you sitting on a friend that had access?
no, I
like
wasn't
EB
trying
Tech
to
is my
find
main.
one.
EB Tech is my main, and they have pretty much whatever. Like if you need something, he'll have it.
Damn, Larry.
And if you don't
Why
have
was
it, he
fucking
knows
with me?
somebody that has it.
Busted.
I ain't busted.
Larry's never asked me for any car parts, so if he tells you that he can't find his, he never try. He didn't try.
That's
No,
what I
He
it,
just-
it's not that I couldn't find one. I was trying to get mine fixed.
Oh, you just try to fix yours.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's better than the other people in that group chat.
Yeah, so yeah, a lot better.
They're
And,
just
and just between us, that was brought to their attention that will not happen again. Or they
Oh
will no
yeah, I heard
longer
you left our group chat.
no longer
Are you in
be
that chat too?
members.
No,
No.
I ain't special enough to get invited to it. You know what Larry told me?
well, Larry didn't invite me. That kid invited me.
Larry told me I was too bougie for them. He said
No,
Yeah.
you are.
he told me he said you too bougie for all
You
them."
I honestly think I think Larry's too bougie for them too.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, after being in there for a day, I messaged him on the side and I said, "Is this how these people really are in real life?" Because there's just no way. Like and the thing is, I will never say that I know a lot, but I've been around Hondas enough to know certain things that make sense. And like they would rather argue that they would rather have chipped ECUs and like little bullshit tunes and stuff on somebody that's in their house doing something with their computer than take the car to get put on Honda and have a dyno tune.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they don't like. I feel like if you do cheap things, you get cheap results.
Yeah.
My only thing
yeah.
is now I will tell you this. I don't like dyno tune.
I mean, street tune is fine.
Because that's the one thing I will say, because dyno you're missing some of the real world things, like the airflow and things are different. It's hard
it
to
is,
recreate that on a
but
dyno.
it's a lot more accurate on a dyno. I
Mhm.
promise you. Street tunes are good for. I think what people need to do is get a dyno tune, and then your tuner needs to take it off the dyno and then take it out on the road and then street tune.
Yes.
Fine, revise everything else.
Yeah.
I like dyno tunes because it's more controllable. It's hard for you to get a wide open fourth gear on the street without worrying about getting pulled over.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to dial it in for those on the dyno. You need to dial in your RPMs for like your regular cruise around 4,500 RPMs, or get your air fuels perfect, and then you need to go take it on the street and get your road conditions like
Yeah,
banging through
that's-
gears with dips.
That right. That is
It's the best of both worlds. But the people in that chat, they don't agree to do anything the correct way. Like they know somebody that lives somewhere that can do it for $20 and it's gonna run better than your car will if you take it to a shop and you got it done correctly. So I just don't pay them no attention.
listen, I'll tell you this. My car, I bought my car, my latch out there. It looked rough, but the guy had built the engine was done. So I bought it for the engine and
Gotcha.
knew I was gonna have to fix everything else on it. And we drove up to Pennsylvania to get it. And the thing that sold me on the car was we were riding and he said, get on it. He's like, just well on it. He said, drive it like you want to.
He's like, beat the dog piss
he
out of
said,
it, dude.
he said, I trust my builder and I trust my tuner. He said, just do exactly what you want to do. And I
That
did.
scared the shit out of him.
I went, he's like, oh, I didn't mean like that. No.
Well, this is what I wanted to do.
The car put down like 460 horsepower with the front wheels.
Missed out.
Well, it was still on stock brakes. So whenever we got up to about 120 and I went to slow down, all you smelled was brake.
Ooh.
Oh, it was bad. That's why we nicknamed it Timmy No Brakes in the beginning,
Timmy
because
No
it was like you get going, but then
There
stopping
you
was
go.
a whole different world. So, but yeah, that was the thing. He's like, man, he said, I trust my tuner. And I was like, all right, man, if this guy's legit trusting me to beat on it, because, most people try to sell you something, they ain't going to be up front. But like this guy, before I even drove up there, he walked around this car. He was like, "This is done here. This is done here. This
He
is
sent
done
us
here,
like
this is
20
done
some
here."
videos.
He said I did go cheap here. I'd fix this later on. I'd do this. He said these are like he was so most honest person I think I've ever dealt with trying to buy a tuned vehicle. And I was like, all right, then man, I trust this engine, and that's so. I took that engine and then we done body work and basically everything else on it was new. And he keeps up with the post. Every time I post a picture, he's like, wow. He's like, I didn't realize it was going to actually get finished.
Yeah.
Because I mean, literally, we went from buying that car in August to where last week I said it was done minus the exhaust, like to done, like body work, everything done basically in that amount of time. But I trusted him. He was like, I trust the tune, I trust it, and so I was like, all right, man, if you trust it, we'll roll with it. And it's so funny because one thing people are like, you ain't no way you got 460 horsepower in a single cam, and I take them for a ride, and they're like, oh shit, that's a single cam. I'm like, yeah, dude. I'm like,
D series are pretty stout.
they are,
Yeah,
and
they handle really good when you build them and stuff, and it's just cheaper to build, so people can't fathom them making a bunch of power. But they are.
yeah. And it's like the people I've talked to about it, because I was talking about it, I was like, man, I think I want to tune it down a little bit to be safer. And my one buddy, Daryl, he looked at me and said, man, he said, with what he put in that car, he said, it'll last. He
safe.
said, the way you drive it, he said, it'll be fine. He said, I promise you, it'll be good.
And the guy who built it, the guy that you got it off of, wasn't he Mexican or
He-
Puerto Rican or something like that?
Something of that.
Okay, I
No,
don't
if
know
he
what
Puerto
it
Rican,
is.
them Puerto Ricans, boy.
They know how to put the juju on that to where it's like bulletproof.
Yeah,
It's like it's been touched by the hand of like the Mayan gods or something, and it's like them people like they know what they're doing.
so Honda rotaries, the Puerto Ricans got it all
Yeah,
day,
They
Yeah.
all day.
all day.
Mhm.
son. They-
All day.
Especially rotaries.
Yeah.
You know how they talk about if you pull up beside a Honda and it's got a laptop in it? If you pull up beside a Honda and it's got a Puerto Rican in it,
That's great. But I do like a D series. The D series is tough. I had a D series for a while. I had a Del Sol at one point too, and it used to have a Z6 in it, and it was pretty stout. And I mean,
See,
for a
that's
D-
mine's a D16 Z6.
yeah, and it was stout.
But see, that was the thing that like whenever I seen it, like I wasn't even really looking for a car. But Zach and I had so much fun building his. And like I enjoyed getting in it and going around driving it or whatever. And I was like, man, but it's his car. I was like, I helped him build it and shit, but like so I was like, you know what? I was like, let's build another one. So that was literally when I seen it come up on Marketplace. I was like, man, that's a fair price. And I was like, that's
For what you're getting,
for
yeah.
what you're getting. I was like, he had more than that in the engine for what
Oh,
I
yeah.
got it for. And I was like, that's a fair price. And I was like, man, it'd be fun to build another one. And that was when I sent Nikki a message. I was like, Nikki, it's like, I know you said no more cars, but
she knew better.
can we get just one more?
Yeah, that's probably the correct.
So that one's the Z6 boost. You said yours is a
Full GSR.
oh yeah, so he's got the good stuff too.
Yeah.
No, but now Zach's is a stock GSR, so he's only running the wastegate. He's only at 8 pounds, so it's
Yeah, I'm
probably
not-
somewhere right around a 300 horsepower range.
I'm not chasing a power number
Which
in
is,
that
which is
one.
still pretty quick in a Honda.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's amazing.
It's more than enough.
And that's why I was talking about possibly detuning mine because mine's sometimes a handful if you're really trying to like get on it because like I built that car, I didn't really. I built it for everything, man. Like I put a stereo in it, like you know what I mean. I've
Gotcha.
done suspension, brakes, everything. Like I built it to be just a good all round, just
You could just get in it. If you
just
wanna
get in
drive
it and go and drive and have fun. So I don't even care how much power it makes because to be honest, in a Honda, over 300 is just spinning the tires.
Yeah.
Really, in all honesty, it's just that's just being.
I mean,
honest.
hell, you had that video where you spun all the way through third and I was already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
gotta,
thought it
you
was
gotta
a
tone them down
clutch.
too. Them 300s. 300 is like the perfect daily driving. 300, 350 probably
Yeah,
perfect
it,
daily for a
it
Honda.
really is. In my
Anything after that, you just need to make it, put it on a track. Like it needs to be a drag car. It needs to be a road racing car for like 60 miles per hour hits. And
And see, I didn't want to build it for that. I just wanted to build it to drive. So, I'm not. I'll probably never take that thing down the track because that's when you start breaking stuff. And I know, and I would about venture to say if it hooks up one good time, an axle's going to snap. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. But you gotta try it at least once. You just gotta have that where you feel it the one time just to see what the car does. Even if you don't run the time you want, just to be able to open it up like that and not have to worry about police.
see,
behind
I
you.
used to do that all the time. Literally, any car we got, it didn't matter what it was, it immediately went down the track. I mean, dude, are our Nissan Titan, literally down the track, just to see what. I took the work van down the track. Like anything I had, I was like, well, let's just go one time. But now that I'm pushing 50, yeah, I guess the desire to just take one down. But now I would like to build a purpose built. Excuse me, the hiccups. Would like to have a drag car.
Yeah.
But I also, Larry and I, we argue about it too. I'm like, man, drag racing a Honda is useless. It's wrong wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's so hard to hook up. Like in order to make that thing hook up to run a time that would be nice,
You're looking at
I'm
all
gonna have to do a whole bunch of other stuff to it that's unnecessary because then it takes
If
away
you're
the
wanting-
daily driver.
If you're wanting a
Mhm.
consistent drag race Honda, your real only like dead set option is all wheel drive.
Yeah, I mean, you could keep it front, but you got to do that where they space out the wheels. You got to push the rear.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
expand it, and I mean, you could probably cut a decent time. You're probably not gonna cut as good as you would all drive, but if you could cut like 1.6, 1.7s in that car,
Mhm.
in your car, if you could cut 1.6, 1.7s, that car ought to run low tens.
Oh yeah,
Probably nines, maybe a 9.9, 9.8.
I don't think it'd go nines. I think it probably hits.
It'd be close. Is it gutted or you got everything in it?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Everything's. I mean, it's got a stereo in it. I got a
you did
sub
say
in
that,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I got a
You definitely could run
sub.
tens in that car for sure.
I got an amp sub, man. I'm all about that life. But Larry says the pavement princess or parking lot princess.
Yeah, parking lot princess.
Does it stay in that spot? Or did you drive it here?
No, I drove it here.
He drove it here.
No, I got up and
the
drove
hell's
it
From
this
his
morning.
parking
What
lot.
does
to
that
this
make
parking
mine then,
lot.
Larry? Huh?
I ain't never even seen Larry's car, but you never see mine either.
Yeah.
I
Well, mine's almost done.
Yeah.
I just got to get the rear camber lined up and put the wheels on it, and then I can drive it.
Mine would be done if my tuner would not have COVID.
You know, I do want to mention. I do want to mention it is kind of wild how he insulted your hatch, but not mine.
I know, right?
Is yours a parking lot princess too?
No, he
Got the same modifications.
Mine and Zach's cars are almost identical in every aspect of the build, just about. Like there's
have
a
a
few things
different-
I went a little extra. I went
Yeah.
what they call extra on.
So he wanted one up you pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah, he wanted.
I have
wanted one
I
up
have
him.
Type
Yeah.
C SSRs. He has TEs.
Oh yeah.
I
see.
have a B series. He has a full built D series.
Yeah, he wanted one up you.
He
that's what
got
it was.
front brakes. He had to have all the brakes.
Yeah, he's got the rear brakes. I don't have the rear brakes.
Yeah, like I went Willwood front and rear. His just
Oh,
has 6
God.
pistons up front.
Mine's 6-piston up front and disc conversion in the rear.
But the reason I done the rear though, and I mean I've told y'all this because one they're drum factory, which sucks.
Yeah.
Especially that kind of power. I was
The
like, well,
trailing arms for the rear are
people want
impossible to find.
for GSR rear trailing arms, they want $400 for stocks. So then I'm gonna have to put calipers, rotors, and all that on that. Dude, I got the whole kit brand new from Willwood for like less than $1,000.
Yeah, so it's worth it at that point.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. And I got without having to piece it all together, in my opinion. So
That's the thing a lot of people don't realize. You almost pay the same price for OEM stuff that you do aftermarket. So why
Yeah.
not just go aftermarket? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's what I was trying to explain to them in that group chat. Like y'all keep arguing with me about this and this, but I'm like, dude, it's the same thing if you just get the upgraded thing. Like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
you can pay
I tell
$1,000
Larry
for the
that-
stock turbo.
You
or-
were telling the same shit I've been telling Larry. Larry's like, I'm gonna do my work.
No, I don't have a problem with Larry's logic behind it because he just
Yeah,
takes
but-
his time. You know what I mean?
But I look at it like, if I can piss you off, there,
You know what I'm saying? He's doing it because he wants to be a troll.
yeah, yeah, I
He's
do it
doing
just
it out of
because,
spite.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
back to that spite conversation we had
Yeah.
earlier.
like whenever Zach done his brakes,
Mhm.
he did the front.
Uh-oh.
So I was like,
That's over.
I was like, so you want to stop the people in front of you too? And then Daryl gets both sets, and I'm like, you wanna
Camera's
stop the people in
overheating?
front and behind you. They're huge. Go out there and look. You can't see. The
I
wheels.
need to go inspect it. I wanted to look at it earlier, but I didn't know whose car it was. So I didn't just want to be walking around a random car and they come outside.
Are,
This is before, and
are we good, Aiden?
I can't just go out here and walk around somebody's
Yeah, it's
car.
over here. I'm gonna go check on
They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy.
Don't talk amongst yourself.
But yeah, he was a little bit upset when I caught his car a parking lot princess. But I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Just in the way of
I meant it as in like the dudes are gonna love it, the women are gonna love it. Like everybody, he pulls that thing up to a meet, it's gonna get some attention.
yeah, for sure. You got Sidewinder turbos and all that too. Like it's on the Sidewinder kit and all that. Like,
To be honest with you, I have no clue. I think it's just a regular like ram horn style.
okay. I like a Booster D series.
Oh yeah,
I like a Booster Honda in general though.
I've been telling
That-
people like
that's-
most of the people in that group don't sleep on the D series. And, oh no, H series is the way to go.
That is
No.
the one advantage I have though is whenever me and Dad are sitting there and I turn my car on first, he goes, "Damn, I wish my car was that quiet."
Yeah. It's his. Oh, his dump's at the ground right now, right? You said his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes past the oil pan behind the block, and then that's it.
Dude, it's funny though, because whenever he gets on it, you can just watch it blow shit all off the road.
It's not going to affect the recording. It's just an overload.
Okay, as long as we're good.
Yeah, your camera's still set. Just showing.
So apparently Larry's so hot he's burning up the camera.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. I think Nick is stealing some of
That's
my
him.
thunder.
It's the women
Oh,
outside,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
The women outside. It ain't. You can't control it.
No,
the
the women
crowd getting
outside here
bigger
for
out
Aiden.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's causing this thing to overheat.
It
Yeah.
could be.
He's turning red over there, so the camera's getting hot. You know, he's blushing from the women outside.
Yeah.
He better not turn red. He's already in maroon. He'll be even more monochromatic. his hat, his shirt, and his all match, man. Like I didn't know if you showed up for tech support or gym class. Like I thought you was gonna be the new gym instructor.
I thought I was going to do push-ups.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like, well, that's why I said the instructor.
We all fat over
Yeah.
here.
Come on, man. Listen, I seen this meme the other
Make
day.
our ass run the pacer test.
I seen this meme the other day and he was talking. He said, "You know what?" He said, "I realized school was bullshit when I realized my finance teacher drove a shitty car, my gym teacher was fat."
It's true. It's all opposite. And I
Uh,
think the coaches too are not even good at the sport they're coaching. Like they know how to coach it, but they can't play. That's normally what it's like. I mean, like,
they say if you can't do, teach.
yeah,
That's the
That
big
is
one
true.
that so many of them. That wasn't an insult to you. That's just what they like. So many coaches like.
Oh, that is a. Think about that till after she laughed.
I wasn't
We-
even a dig at her.
We need like alerts whenever Nikki has the face, just so everybody can see the face that she gives us. Because that would be so awesome, especially whenever she doesn't know what's coming next. Like when we're up here doing raw dogging and stuff, and she just like, oh God, what are they gonna say?
Raw dogging from the junkyard dog.
Yeah.
Harry, Larry, I like this.
Be growling,
Come on,
peeing
boy,
on the
heel.
floor.
Come on, boy, heel.
this is what you should get next. You need a
That's what Tressa
pit bull or
tells him.
something,
Tressa be
just-
like,
yeah.
heel, Larry, heel.
I'd have to get a toy when I
You need a toy pit bull you could keep right here, like a toy, a black one with a gold chain on it.
actually I think I got a bulldog with a spot collar.
That might work. Yeah.
I'll bring it, set it up here.
He does have little bougie dogs.
I'm talking about
He got
well,
little
they're not
bougie
mine.
dogs.
They're just mine on the weekends. Yeah. Yeah, step dogs.
Step dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, when I go to my girlfriend's house on the weekends, her dogs won't have nothing to do with her. I'm
They-
like
they-
scared her, and they're like, "Oh."
They're all over you.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it is most of the time.
Oh, Aiden, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it on the corner. After you tell me where it was, I can see it now. Aiden sending me messages through my text here. So
You guys got your own natural Iron Man over here.
do what?
You got your own little natural Iron Man over here.
Uh-huh. Eden Spark. though.
Yeah, he's got the suit on and everything.
I know.
I didn't catch the Iron Man until just now. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Sorry, Aiden. I know you just met me today. I'm sorry. I take it back.
Hey, listen, man. Iron Man's better than Bama fan because that's where I was going with the color. I was like, damn, because you know what they say about Bama fans and their relatives.
Mm-hmm.
You being a Tennessee fan, you know all about that.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, are you a Georgia fan?
I don't really watch football.
Okay, cool.
I'm not a football person.
Really?
Not at all. I hate it.
Hmm.
It's weird, but I hate it. Everybody, I pretend to watch it at work because customers buy cars. If you talk about stuff they like, so I
listen,
pretend to know what's going on.
listen, so I'm not a UT fan, but I'll
Yeah.
pretend like I'm a UT fan. Listen, speaking of which, my little work van, I just finished it this week.
Mhm.
I done that thing in Nardo gray with black and orange. I put orange wheels on it because I'm not a Tennessee fan, but you know what people around here are?
Tennessee fans.
So I'm throwing out the orange there on them and just gonna roll with it.
I try to tell my owner all the time. I'm like, listen, you got to start doing things for the people in the community. They got to think, regardless if you're that or not. You got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know anybody. I can't name one player that plays on Tennessee. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Man, I couldn't now anyway because
Yeah.
they all
Well,
changed.
Well, the way that they jump from school to school, I don't have no
The only sport I've ever been truly interested in is hockey.
Yeah, see, I can't.
Hockey has my soul in a chokehold.
Hockey would be a sport that I think I would love if I could go watch it in person. There's certain
Yeah,
sports
It's
that
a
I
lot better in
yeah,
person.
it's certain sports that I can't watch on TV. Like I hate to watch golf, but being from Augusta and I went to the Masters, it's so different when you're physically there.
Is it really?
Yes, it's different.
You
You
just
know what
watch
I
it
mean?
one all the time, though, don't you?
Huh?
You just watch it one all the time if you're there, though, don't you?
Yeah, but it's like the experience of actually being there is a lot better than like watching it on TV is what I'm saying. Like baseball I can't watch on TV, but I would go to a baseball game.
Turn it on, take a nap.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
baseball sucks on TV.
But it's fun in person.
Yeah,
Just
it
because of the
is.
crowd and them
It
throwing
is.
you a hot dog across the arena or whatever. I don't know what it is.
See,
certain
that's
things-
what's great about hockey is because hockey, you have so many fans chirping the players.
Yeah.
It's the chirping and the aggression at hockey that's nice. That baseball don't have that aggression. You know,
and I think you'd feel that fight way more
you do. You
if
really
you're
do.
there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? I've never been to one. I've wanted to go to one in person, but
You really do. Aiden, are you getting nervous about our timing? All right. Aiden's getting a little nervous about our timing. We're reaching the hour mark. So maybe the new battery powered camera might be causing it to overheat or something. So we're going to wrap it up. Is there anything we need to add or subtract or anything we want to say before we go
Should be
on?
good.
No.
We good?
Glad Nick
pretty
came
good.
out.
Thank you
I
guys for having me.
Appreciate
you
it.
coming,
Thank
Nick.
you guys.
You're a good interview. Next week, I believe we're going to have my buddy Sean from back in the day come on. He actually asked me about this week because Larry had confused me, and I thought you were last week. All right. Until next time, I'm Daryl.
I'm Zach.
Old school Larry.
I'm Nick.
Have a good one.